Hi everyone, Leanne with Sacred Wild Woman here. So I almost got soaked trying to do this video as the water wanted to cleanse me. So for the last couple of videos, I have shared with you all about the elements. So last week it was about the earth element, and the week before that it was about the air element. So I brought the water to all of you to share some information and maybe some tips on how to connect with it, how to bring that into your world. And actually we use it on a regular basis when we take showers or we take baths. And in most healing practices, in religions and rituals, baths have been used for healing, for cleansing, renewal, and purification. And water is one of my favorites. It's where emotions live. But in my medicine wheel, in the medicine wheel that I was taught, it lives in the north direction. And that's where the spirit lives. Now, not all medicine wheels have water in the north. Most times they live in the south. But in my medicine, medicine wheel, the tradition that I was brought up in, it lives in the north. And it's about cleansing, renewal, rejuvenation. If you notice in history, most religions would baptize and use, and I've spoken about what would baptize to cleanse and renew the baby, or bring renewal. And so I spoke about spiritual baths and and different kinds of spiritual bathing and how they can bring purification and cleansing to the body. And so I'm going to give you some tips on how you can connect with the water. So say you had a stressful day and you have had a lot of anxiety going on and you need to clean off the stressors of the day. You want to take a shower and you want to visualize all of that anxiety just releasing itself. And what I mean by that, where you allow the water to completely cleanse, take off the muck that is in your body, and visualize all of that anxiety and stress leaving it all the way down to your feet, and visualize that anxiety and that stress moving into the drain. And so that's one way of being able to allow and work with water. Now, the ocean is another way of cleansing. It has all of the minerals to purify you. And that's one of the reasons why I love going to the ocean, because I call the ocean is the best way to cleanse your spirit. And it is the best way to feel renewed, because you've got all those minerals and the salts to replenish you. And I don't know about you guys, but how many times I have felt so replenished after being in the ocean, and it has brought me a sense of peace. So when you do go into the ocean, allow yourself to have the intention of renewal, the intention of your body being cleansed through something bigger than yourself. And when you have that intention, it creates this change within your brain, within your mind. That's another way of being connected to the water. You've got the river rocks, you can also go to the lake and you can put an intention on a leaf and allow that leaf to just float down the river, taking away all of the stresses or anxieties or fears that you may be experiencing. That's another way of communing with the rivers and the water. Another tip would be placing your hands on the surface of the water. And what that does is it helps you to energetically vibrate with that water. And you just gently surface the water. And it creates this momentum of a connection that you would not normally experience if you weren't intentional. So those are some tips that may help all of you with connecting with the water. Another way of working with water would be the spiritual baths. You can put herbs in your bath and create an intention of purification and cleansing and renewal. You can also drink a hot cup of tea. That always helps as well. So I hope you found this video helpful, and it is with great honor to share this video with you, but also to share the ocean, especially during the cold months. So if you have any questions or want to have a conversation, please feel free to reach out to me. Have an amazing and beautiful day, because you're worth it.